Alright, we got another match with our Penny Dreadful Aristocrats deck. We won a ton of die rolls. Stands fine. Nice curve. Colors. Really only want like 2 planes throughout the entire match. That's all you really need, and everything else can be just swamps. Oh, perfect. Or the carrier thrall, it's just the most aggressive threat. Lothar needs a little help to get a little bigger. Which we will totally help with that. Seeker of the Way. I just ultimate press and attack now that I've drawn this. Yeah, they're more mana efficient. Although Fleshbag's a really good play too, and I get a guy back. I'd rather just kill that. Merrick Fiend. That's annoying. That's gonna take the Fleshbag. That's gonna make blocking really bad. Or attacking, rather. I was going pretty good. It's gonna be right on curve, too. Good thing about this deck is that it just, like, blocks really well. Like, little guys are just not gonna be as good as my one Vampire. Plus it dies right here. Skyfisher, okay. What my opponent's really doing. It's a bunch of like creatures so far. And the bounce of cartouche. That's actually cool. I kind of like that. Or hearts trigger bounces permanents. Yeah, just any permanent you want. Okay, cool. Okay, we're done with drawing lands. I'm done drawing lands now. I just gotta send in the Bloodthirst Vampire. It's somewhat unblockable. Well, it could block, but it's probably more incentivized to block. Then I would sack a creature, but I'm kind of fine with that. He probably just blocks with the token. Forces me to do this, which is actually doing. I have more creatures. This is my way of whittling away my opponent on the creatures. Although they're just gonna play the cartouche again, and actually cartouche on a Skyfisher is not bad because it's gonna give it +1/+1 in first strike. It's gonna make it kind of formidable here. Better than a Cloud Goat, actually. I need an answer for that soon. I mean, once I get my, oh, he's gonna put on the Merrick Fiend. Okay, thing. Well, I might sort of stay aggressive. Like I could run right into a removal spell, but since they haven't decided to put the cartouche on, I could be running right into a removal spell here. Oh, just taking 5. Good. I should have just played a land. In case it like hit me or something. Trial of Ambition. Okay. I'm gonna sack my Scion. I like this energy. Trial is like probably the best trial. Sure. One is good, two is better. Yeah, let's just the more fodder if they do some sort of cartouche trials. They're just missing lands too. It's kind of bad. Yeah, now they have to block with this guy Fisher. Here comes another guy. That's what I was talking about with Cloud Go. It's just good. Just on its own, good. There's no synergies whatsoever within this kind of thing. These are just good cards. And actually, I have an all-out attack here next turn because the Bloodthorn Vampire is easily like a must block at this point. My opponent also has missed several land drops, so that might be affecting what they can do. Okay, this is a very typical like creature on a creature matchup where I'm supposed to dominate the board like that. Honestly, just with one guy, which is really nuts. um, Interesting. They have like black creatures and white creatures, so both Purge and Deathmark are pretty good. Demon seems okay. I mean, they have a lot of. It looks like they can produce a lot of creatures, so maybe like the demons like drawback isn't really a drawback for them. Um, I bring in the purges, especially they're good against the trials, so I can't really like recur them for two shit. I might just bring in death marks, just kind of upgrade my suite. I like how these Warren Weirdings, they're not very good against cartouche stuff. Just shave on some cards, I guess. Like ultimate price, I think it's fine. I'll just like shave some cards here. I'll cut a Haruspex. I cut like a Vizier. Fine. Don't need the infinite life thing, but it does win game or infinite damage. It does win games though. Ooh, this hand is something else. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna draw. I could probably just like get anything else here. Not that. I don't want that. Alright, good. Something I can death mark. I will happily death mark. No business waiting for like a 2-for-1 here. I'd rather just kill the creature right there. Dark Fiend. Probably taking the recurring nightmare. The two Viziers in my hand are just kind of like useless at the moment. I don't have any planes. Flush bag though. We'll draw. I like that some other creatures, or at least a white source, so I can start using recurring nightmare. Mardu Ascendancy. Whenever a non-token creature attacks, I get a goblin and attack of the pump toughness. Okay. Glad I boarded out those Warren Weirdings. Falconwrath Noble, huh? Haven't seen him in play yet, but I do like this guy for sure. I only have the flesh bag in my graveyard for it's not really good with Recurring Nightmare. Flesh bag with this, it's kind of like end your chain really quickly. Trial. Another Seeger. I really need to get rid of this creature. I don't want him to start attacking and getting more creatures. That would not be good for me. God. It's not good. Because it makes the flesh bag just much, much worse. It's my only kind of like source of removal. The best draw I could get at this point is probably a Murderous Redcap. Because a Redcap will kill at least two things. The opponent's just spewing their hand at this point. And it bounces to trial. That's pretty good. I just want a Wet Slicer. It's just a block. Oh, I'm gonna take 3 this turn. Carrier Thrall. Okay, that's reasonable. I'm gonna leave back or creep. Get the like flesh bag. I kind of have to do at this point. A losing battle, but sack my own flesh bag. I give back Carrier Thrall. Still gonna take a bunch of damage at this point, though. I'm gonna take at least like. I probably should have got the Noble. The Noble is gonna help me the most. It'll block the tokens. It hits a trial. That's why I kept the Carrier Thrall. Because I know he has the trial to like get my guy. So anything he gets is like, at least I get a replacement creature. But the lifelink and like just the damage in general is gonna be really big. Like now the reason I did this. There's a reason I did this like this. Like I knew it in my head. Another trial, gee. How much damage is that? 10, 13? So easy to decide to top their ascendancy. That must have been a misclick. That had to have been a misclick there. Not sure why they would want to do that at that point. But I should be taking like 13. That's a weird misclick that they did. Yeah, my opponent's just like, oh man, not good. Actually really helped me out. That didn't help me. So yeah, I just gotta fade a non-creature spell here. I fade any spell for the pump the seekers. Good. So I'm alive when I shouldn't be. Think about this. What do I want back? What do I want back first? Probably the Carrier Thrall, because that can chain to other things. Carrier Thrall chains in the Flesh Bag. Yeah, which then, like I have two blockers. Or I only have one blocker at that point. I get to sack the Scion. At least it can trade. It trades with one of the Seekers. But they can only play one spell this turn. Nice. Top of the land. 2. I need to kill a Skyfish or at least gain a bunch of life. I think of like the best way I can do this. I can only use the Recurring Nightmare twice and cast one creature. So I guess the best line is to because at the end I need to end up with the Falconwrath Noble in play. Let's see. I'm casting a 2-drop. It's probably the High Priest. It's probably like cast High Priest, cast Nightmare, sack the Flesh Bag, get the Carrier Thrall, then play the Nightmare, cast the Nightmare, cast the Falconwrath Noble. That way the Falconwrath Noble blocks, and I have a bunch of guys on the ground. And then next turn I can set up the Skurzik High Priest. And the Flashback's in the yard for our later stuff. I want to keep the Skurzik High Priest in play. Gives me like the most coverage overall. The Recurring Nightmare it just brings you back to these random games. The Trial, it's pretty good. I guess I have to sack the High Priest. It's gonna give me a little life. So actually I don't even have to block now. I don't have to block the Skyfisher. I can just go to 1. This is what I'm gonna do. If he attacks with both creatures, I'm gonna block with a Scion and then just sack it for life. Or sack it so they don't gain any life. And I just go to 2. I stay at 2. Blend kind of helped. I guess I don't have to play the Vizier now. Let's do the first thing, which is attack. We're gonna do just 3 triggers here. And end up with a Noble Might. What I could do is actually play the Vizier, sack that, get Flesh Bag, then they sack their guy, sack my... It's probably like, I can go like Carrier Thrall, get bounce Carrier Thrall, Flesh Bag, and Flesh Bag back, and get back to Skyfisher. I could do that, okay. This one's gonna get back Carrier Thrall, because it nets a creature for me. And Recurring Nightmare is silly. I would have been super dead if they didn't accidentally stack their Ascendancy. All the tokens would have just killed me already. And all the triggers are gonna be pretty good. And it me like at least one more life. I'm gonna end up with a Noble again. Wait, I'm not gonna end up with a Noble. The way I'm doing this, I'm not ending up. What am I doing? Because I can't get back Flesh Bag. Well, yeah, I can. I sack the Flesh Bag and then I just end up with a Noble. Yeah, that's what I want to do. What does it really matter what creature I sacrifice? It just matters that I'm up a creature. Or we're gonna be like creature parodied. And in the end, I'll have to Falkreath Noble. I didn't dead to like any burn spell. Like if they have like a lightning strike or something, which I assume that's in their deck. No like kill spell will actually like or removal spell for the Falkreath Noble will actually kill me. Unless it's like something I don't know, something I'm vote a crop mate to die. That guy really needs to die. Probably attacking. I'm probably just taking this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to 1. I need to think that I think this team to be alive. Murderous Redcap. That's a really good draw. Because now we're gonna see the silliness happen. I have a 0 out, so now it's just like I have infinite triggers here. Oh no! Now you're gonna see the wackiness happen. So I got Vizier now. The red cap is like full on. It's full on go time now. Oh no! Now I have an infinite sack trigger with this guy. I could sack the red cap, get back the flesh bag, sack the red cap again, and I keep keeping the red cap. The red cap just stays. Yeah. Oh man, my opponent really messed up there, but got it.